because he sees money at the end of the table. So it's like, all right, I'm gonna play for real, for real. But we get to see the green thing coming up here in game number.
The green machine. The green machine.
We wanted to see Yoshi, right? We still got a form of Yoshi here, I guess. And it's on FD, which is exactly where JMafia loves to go for those down throw up B confirms, because it's so much easier to condition people into shield when they only have one option to land.
Absolutely. And right now, WaDi doing exactly that because, hey, again, he has one option, and WaDi knows it. He can either maybe land with like a fade back neutral B, but that's not really going to work too well against a character like R.O.B, or he can land with Nair on the shield. WaDi knows this, and WaDi's going to punch you in the face for it.
That voice on that meme.
I don't want to hear it. Exactly. I don't want to hear it.
I might turn my game volume off. There's the up B attempt. It's not going to KO just yet. Never mind. Don't matter. We'll do it once. Do it twice. Again, how do you condition somebody without fear? He was at KO %. He's getting pressured a bunch, and he still found his way in to get that
nightmare,
KO.
Nightmare. Why is this working? I hate it. WaDi looking for the down smash. He's going to get punished by the body slam instead. JMafia going way high up and looking for this landing Nair. Going to get the jab out of shield. That's going to be a lot of percent on WaDi because he got caught right on the ledge with it.
Yeah, I'm glad you pointed it out. I was about to say, it's like getting that up against the ledge gets so much more damage. And this is, albeit not nearly as busted as ZSS flip kick, it has quite a bit of good options to be able to navigate around R.O.B's pressure with that that down B.
Yeah, honey, we have ZSS at home.
I want nuggets. We got nuggets.
I want flip kick. We got flip kick at home type beat. That up B going to come out. He's going to go for the second. Okay. I was like almost certain he was going to go for the second up B there again.
Yeah, WaDi is blessed with the fact that he's got some weight to him because I've seen some characters die very early to that up B. And you see he's looking for the falling up air to try and get it. Like, JMafia, like, we talk about the troll, like, he knows his percents, he knows his stuff. If he gets that falling up air, he can still confirm into that up B for a certain amount of time. I think he's out of window percent for it now, which makes it hard because Brawler doesn't really have good raw
He can just
KO
go
options.
right through that. Did you see that? The diet flip kick just ignored gyro.
All right, maybe
ZSS can't do that, by the way. ZSS gets hit by gyro.
Yeah, maybe flip kick at home is actually pretty solid. Oh, that side B is going to take it out. I got a good busted multi-hit move of my own. This game is extremely close right now, and big damage coming in. And then JMafia, oh, he's looking for the footstool shenanigans, get the jab lock. That would have been huge damage.
WaDi just a little bit too aware for that to work on him, but I'll be straight up with you. That would have worked on me.
Yeah, facts. He actually DI'd out and away because if he did it, he was gonna get hit. He didn't tech that, so now it's in his head. Look at his pressure from JMafia. This ledge trap is awesome.
How does WaDi land on stage? He doesn't have gyro because JMafia has it in hand. WaDi had almost no options except for that roll mix-up to get back onto the stage, and it finally worked, but he took like 60% for his troubles.
Yeah, I'll tell you, man. After like leaving,
oh no,
that's it. He's dead. that confirms for a long time on R.O.B, and that's game one going to JMafia. I'm telling you, man.
Here comes the gunner.
100%. No, he baited WaDi into thinking that he was gonna be okay with FD. You would have thought that was a good stage for keeping someone like Brawler out. But JMafia just stayed on the go, and you have no landing. You said it before. How do you touch the ground? How do you touch the ground? You can't.
I honestly don't know that because WaDi's main option in that situation to come back to stage is to hop off stage, charge gyro, and send it in as either to force them into shield so you can land or hit them so you can land. And JMafia had the gyro. It was in his hand, so that option just was not there for WaDi. And once that option was removed, WaDi was stuck out of luck. It's not that like he was getting outplayed. He just had no options available to him.
Honestly, like I am so blown away by that. Like normally WaDi's very good at keeping that type of stuff out, but the thing is, aggressive players like that will always find their way in, and KO confirms like that are gonna work. However, we're actually running it back. So WaDi does have something going for him. He's up a set, so he can get information on JMafia's playstyle leading up to that situation, like leading up to the next set, possibly. But JMafia is a confidence boost place player. If you let him get a quick KO like this, he is trying to style on you so much. Calm down.
WaDi. Oh my goodness! But right now, he's at least gotten back to stage. He's trying to use that up air, but great value flip kick takes him out, up, and away. Keep him safe from it for now, at least.
Hey, he's playing so smart too. Like WaDi now finally finding some openings, but even so, like you see WaDi's like playing reserved and kind of like trying to play like hitbox base oriented because he's just like, look, oh no, are you dead? No, but another one of those couldn't do it.
Here come the, what are those called? The shot puts? Is that what that?
Yeah, the shot put toss.
Okay, yeah, the shot puts coming in are actually like a super scary tool at ledge because WaDi has to play super carefully around them, or he could just find himself dying to that neutral B. But he is going to find that back air on landing to take out JMafia's first stock. So at least now he's finding himself in a position where he has the lead. Now he can start to take his foot off the gas and force JMafia to play a little bit more of a defensive game.
Yeah, and you see WaDi's playing anti-grab right now. He knows, like, all right, I see your win con, I raise you swinging. Like, I'm going to just keep putting hitboxes out, and now he's at falling up air portion. Yep, that's, you have to mix it up. That's what makes that so difficult to navigate around. First, you got to dodge the grab, so you swing and swing and swing, and then he catches you mashing with the falling up air.
Yeah, no, and WaDi in a position to take it all right there. He went for the down air, but couldn't find it. JMafia now going to take a hefty amount of punishment for himself after WaDi whiffs that.
JMafia getting forced off stage. It actually kind of drives me nuts. I've never really realized how similar you can kind of play like the Mii Brawler to the Yoshi. You got the neutral B, you got the flip kick that kind of acts slightly like the double jump armor. It's actually uncomfortable.
Comes the laser, but it's not going to be able to connect. And he is in trouble here, to say the least. Woo! Remember what I said earlier about that shot put being super dangerous?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one of the best characters at reversing or keeping himself from getting edge guarded is R.O.B, but you can hold off on mashing as long as you want. All you needed is just one to work.
Right now, in a bit of a difficult situation where he's going to have a lot of trouble coming back from this. Just even with the 40% lead that JMafia has, because now JMafia has the opportunity to play his game. Mm-hmm. And if there's one thing we've learned across top 8 so far, that JMafia is very, very good at playing his game.
Yeah, he wants you to approach. He wants you to. Now, one thing that WaDi has done consistently is when he gets that, just like that one falling nair, or when he gets in, oh, that's his jump. He forced him out of flip kick, but he doesn't get anything else off of it. I can't wait to see what like the compilation of WaDi reactions post this set on what the hell is going on.
Oh my god, I can't wait. Right now, spot of father. That up air could have ended it all, but it didn't. WaDi, that's the chair lean.
That just sucks. There's really no other way to put it. You missed the opportunity with the up air. Now JMafia gets a chance. JMafia, he's going to be hunting for that falling up air. No, he gets a jab block. The up smash is not going to KO just yet, but he finds him on landing with the up B.
No way. JMafia now one game away from resetting this bracket, going into true finals, and putting WaDi in an awful position. Look at that mouth. Hang on. I did not see that mouth before.
This Brawler is disturbing me, man.
Brawler's killing me, dude.
This is stuff of nightmares. You know what? JMafia stuff is stuff of nightmares too, because it lives in your head. You try so damn hard
There's no escape.
to keep him out, and you just can't.
There's no escape. There isn't one. You can't. There's, nothing. Can't do anything. Every time you think you have an in, he rips it away from you.
You need a platform-based stage now. One where you can change up your landings to avoid the pressure JMafia's been doing, because even with the fact that WaDi was winning most of that game in terms of like early percent pressure, it disappeared because JMafia just was confident over and over in finding his KO option, and this just looks painful to deal with.
Good way to put it. especially like in the situations that he was being caught out in several times throughout it. And now I think the character swap is going to have to come out from WaDi, because if not, I don't know. I don't like that. Looks awful.
I don't even know if I want to see the Mewtwo, because I'm afraid he's gonna get jab locked off the tail when he misses.
No, he'll definitely get jab locked off the tail.
he's gonna get jab locked off the tail, and then like at first I didn't care about it, but I feel for the Mewtwo's, man. That tail hitbox really makes a huge difference. Well, we're gonna see a switch over to small battlefield, which I like because it gives him a chance to actually get away from stuff.
To up B through that. That's stupid. Why can he do that?
I got no answers.
Ajax,
I got no
tell
answers.
me, please.
The most I had ever seen of this character prior really to this stuff was, you know, like seeing me brawlers go for like flip kick KOs at 0%. I mean, not flip kick, up B KOs at 0%, like spiking people on the ledge. JMafia's, I don't know, but that side B does put you into free fall though. He was trying to get his way around the shadow ball and he could not.
Yeah, right now, oh, that shadow ball was looking scary, but WaDi actually doing much, much better than we expected. I was thinking that this matchup, especially with the tail hitbox and especially with all the lingers that me Brawler can throw out, like namely the shot put, and especially the lingering nair. Both of those I thought were going to be like a death sentence for Mewtwo, but WaDi making this look tough.
You know what's actually working so far for WaDi is that WaDi uses Mewtwo in a way to counteract people who like to swing a lot on landings. He'll do a down throw, charge shadow ball and punish you. He'll do a down tilt, charge it and punish you. Confusion and like make you do something. And then once he establishes that you can't swing on landing, he starts catching you with forward airs and such. And I think that's the best way to get into JMafia's head potentially. Maybe that's why he decided to switch it over. Oh, your shield was almost destroyed, but the up B is gonna get it.
Okay. Okay, that's finally going.
Did you hear that down screen just now?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about. I don't want to talk about it. I don't.
Oh my God! Watch your jump! Watch your jump!
Watch your jet! Hey, yo, bro, watch your jet! This is so scary because WaDi has a huge full stock lead. I still feel like he's just inches away from losing it. Like right there, he was so close. Just a little bit higher percent, and that would have been his life.
Yeah, that fear was well warranted. We saw that was so close to getting off the top, but just gets out enough. He's got to be careful on landing here. JMafia trying to find him into a falling up air now to get the up B. But see, like, now it's getting rough because now he's getting to the point where Mewtwo can be willing to trade a bit, even though he's at KO percent. Like, WaDi has to get all the extra percent, but he just died at 89% off the top. Or 99. Okay, I had to look back and double check. But still, that's dumb early.
Right now, absolutely in an awful position. He comes back down with there. Chat, what did I say? I said WaDi had a huge lead. He had a huge lead, and I was still terrified for him to lose the game.
He died at 60 at the ledge to
going
a
to a reset.
Are you kidding me?
We're going to a reset.
Wow. You know what? I did say some evil part of me wanted to see the me Brawler come out in that last set against Ardeo. I think I got enough of my masochist nature out of the way. This thing is... I was about to drop the F-bomb right on chat. This thing is scary, man.
I think scary is a bit of an understatement. I kind of miss Yoshi.
What you mean? We got Diet Yoshi right now.
No. I missed Yoshi.
God. Oh my god. The Yoshi's looking a little sus, so we need to eject it immediately. I don't know what, like, WaDi looked so good that match and still was at viable KO percent at 60 to 80, like at all times because of the up B potential threats.
He never left kill percent. From the time he stepped off the Angel platform to the time he entered the Blast Zone, he was at kill percent.
That's nuts. That's absolutely nuts. And this is just a testament, like, as all the jokes we could throw out in the world, JMafia is just playing on point. He has, hold on, I gotta look back at this. How many 3-0s in a row? Or like, when was the last time he dropped the game? Hold up. Let me get this back up here. The last game he dropped was against, at some point against Suarez, but he 3-1 that. He 3-0'd Echo Fire. He 3-0'd Syntonics. He 3-0'd Ardeo, and now he just 3-0'd WaDi in the reset. Bruh. Bruh. How do you stop that?
Actually, I think we need to stop analyzing it because it's just beyond analysis. I think we just need to leave it at bruh sound effect number 2 and move on to the reset.
Bruh. Bruh. Bruh.
What?
It's all we get to say.
WaDi's sticking to the Mewtwo for game 1, by the way. They haven't picked the stage quite yet. JMafia's sticking to the green machine. That's for certain.
The green bean, as he calls it. This thing is disgusting in both the way that he plays it and what we gotta look at, but you know what? It's good. It's really good. JMafia has been tearing people apart with a bunch of different characters. Played the Beyblades up to a certain point as well. He actually was playing them, trying to get that money, switched it up, and still playing as good as he is.
Why does... Hang on. Ajax, do me a quick favor. Why does that side B do 22?
I never actually realized it did 22, so that all that did was just upset me. Wait!
Kick!
Okay. Watch your jump, buddy.
Be careful, man.
He catches him again. WaDi can't play the game. JMafia is tearing apart. You're right. I got all analysis is done out the window. This is the JMafia show.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. That's an air dodge. He's gonna force him low, and he gets the trade. All you need to do is just one single hit trade down.
This is okay. JMafia, calm down.
It still gets a falling, like the falling up air mix-ups are still painful to deal with too. He's like, Mewtwo's a tall hitbox character, so it's easy, especially if you get a shield poke on him to still get that. Oh, hold up, no.
This is just tough through and through. Going to get the up smash there, but coming back down, JMafia is not in a great situation, especially if this back throw comes through and WaDi can go for this edge guard. But again, why? Great value flip kick coming in and doing what real flip kick never could.
Yeah, even it don't matter if you're not putting them in a grounded state, you're gonna find that KO. I really like the way WaDi's been playing in this game. I still am not comfortable in like saying too much until I see the word game actually pop off.
We can't. We literally can't.
Uh-oh. Oh, I thought he was looking for... I swear I thought he was looking for an air dodge down air. Oh, yeah, you better watch out. One of the things, though, is that WaDi has to try and find those punish opportunities when he does like that, because it's actually relatively laggy on that forward smash. So, I mean, then again, he's finding his landings. He's going to wait for the flip kick that time. Now he's forced to an air dodge situation. WaDi looks for the drag down.
This is why is this an even game, Ajax? I keep asking so many questions, but that's just because this Brawler is leaving me in awe, shock and awe. It's ridiculous at this point, and WaDi needs one hit to take it, but why do I feel like JMafia does too?
Yeah, you see, like, even though, like, there's the up B. We saw him die at 60 off of a string mistech before, and he was already looking for it. He was looking for the nair to force him into a tech chase, get that same setup. You see, WaDi is playing. WaDi is playing as carefully as he can, but you can see the fear is starting to settle in. Like, he's
at kill percent, 13% kill percent. You know?
Oh my God. JMafia really about to win this. WaDi was cooking him the entire game. There's the forward air that was not gonna die yet.
The Shadow Ball going to come out, and WaDi's going to go super deep with that nair, trying to connect with it. The side B's going to do so much damage. The parry, but he misses the grab, and WaDi capitalizes on it beautifully with an F smash. So we can finally take a deep breath, take a sigh of relief.
I was about to say,
WaDi actually capitalizes on it and carries it through to the end, taking game 1 of True Finals.
I was barely breathing during that whole last stock. Like, I was stuck. I was like, oh my God. I can't. Is JMafia really about to win this game? And it's just the established presence that JMafia has, even at KO percent, where he could die to not just one throw, but two. He could die to back throw or up throw. He still stayed in his face.
No, like, Ajax, that is an incredible credit to who JMafia is as a player and how they've been playing throughout this bracket, that even while WaDi has such a ridiculous lead, both of us are still scared that he rips this game back.
Yeah, and you know, like I said, WaDi in that last stock, you can see the fear settled in. Even though he had the stock up and he had him at KO %, he didn't feel comfortable for going for many grabs because he knew JMafia was going to try and bait him to try and whiff grabs, find damage, and keep pressuring him. And that was really, really well played by JMafia at the end there. Thank goodness WaDi finally finds an answer that nobody else has. This is the first round that JMafia has lost since at some point in losers quarters.
Yeah, no, that's a scary thing to point out, to be sure. And right now, going into game 2, they're running it right back to small battlefield, so JMafia certainly thinks he has an answer to it, but this could get tough.
Oh, he was hoping so badly. He air dodged or jumps at some point in there, would have caught him. But look, like, great mix-up from WaDi there, and running up with the dash cancel down tilt. That was a really good pressure tool, but he's at KO %, so he has to run away. And looking at JMafia trying to bait him out on the landings too.
Uppy right there. Why did that kill? Why? Ajax, I'm angry.
I mean, it still drives me nuts that Mewtwo is as light as he is, because canonically just make no damn sense. But like, just the fact he can die
Way
off
as
of
much
so
like
many
a
things.
truck in canon.
Yeah, he's very heavy. The man, look at him. Like, I don't want to hear no, oh, he's the telekinesis, he makes him lighter. I don't want to hear that. Why would he intentionally make himself lighter?
Chat, I realized that he was at 130. I get it. But an uppy out of shield shouldn't be killing you. Straight up. That it's not a thing that should be happening.
Yes, yes. Let's please continue to nerf boost kick. Please continue.
Yes,
to nerf
that
boost
too.
kick.
Keep it going.
Ether though. Leave ether alone.
No, I'm telling. All uppies,
Leave
be gone.
ether
No more.
Up till finally finds it. He finally established that he was gonna get a KO with a throw. Like, oh, he grabs. He was able to get that pressure off him, get the grab on, go for down throw too. WaDi keeping it up.
And right now, we're back to even. JMafia did take the first stock, but WaDi fired back pretty quickly. It's still a scary situation. And actually, okay, someone in chat telling me that Brawler side B does do 22, but it can't kill. So if it has set knockback, I'm actually kind of okay with it.
I was actually hoping that Chavo never noticed that that's basically Incineroar side B, and now I'm gonna have to live with that and deal with that for the foreseeable future.
My
but
roommate plays Incineroar. I'm already more down bad than
that's
you.
that's what he plays. He plays Incineroar. So.
Yeah.
Wait, why? what the hell? Why are they tormenting with us? Well, honestly, like, JMafia, even here, we saw it in the last game. He's taking a lot of percent. WaDi needs to close this out and do it in a dominant fashion. He needs to make it so JMafia exudes some fear going into this next game. That way he can have a nice, comfortable 2-round lead. No fear. No fear.
Ajax?
He was getting punished repeatedly. Still decided to throw out a laggy option like up B on shield. I honestly, I gotta give a golf clap out to the way that JMafia plays. He just
Straight up.
the confidence in him.
You keep saying it, but this is actually like such a credit to him. As WaDi does catch that up air, up air with the nair for the kill, but it's such a credit to JMafia here that he, like, a lot of players, if they play without respecting their opponent's options, they get hard punished for it. JMafia has, like, so little respect for it that it's like his opponents aren't even there. He's just fighting ghosts and his opponents happen to be in the way.
Yeah, and now, like, that's what WaDi has been able to find here now in these last 2 games. He started to, and we saw it a little bit too pre-reset before he died at 60, was he's utilizing Mewtwo in a way that he can use Shadow Ball to punish the aggressive deal, punish the aggressive swinging of JMafia repeatedly, and he's been using, like, the confusion as well, just to disorient the way that JMafia plays. He's not letting him just swing on him for free.
No, absolutely. And in this situation, now WaDi up 2-0, maybe it's time. And especially, I think the Mewtwo actually was the right pick. Both of us were questioning it a little bit earlier. But I think now that the Mewtwo has worked so well, I think it's time for JMafia to start changing up his game plan because it's very clearly not working.
Yeah, and now it's at the point too where like WaDi is preemptively calling out where he's going, and JMafia has to get him to stop that. He needs to change up his timings a little bit just because he's kind of tuned in on it. Granted, he's getting a solid ledge trap here, which is actually got him a percent even back up now. Oh, I thought he was gonna die to that too.
Right now coming back in with Nair, landing down and going for the deep, deep fair. He's not able to get it. WaDi looking for the disable.
Oh! We saw it earlier. That almost broke a shield. I can only imagine how much damage that'll do on the reflect.
It's such a strong move, and yeah, reflect with buffing it. WaDi coming up and catching the flip kick back down. Shadow Ball right there to take the first stock. Fantastic.
That Shadow Ball has just been putting in work on landings, man, and that side B really is just a true return to sender. Like, getting rid of shot put pressure a bit is enormous. And see, like that, again, he keeps going for stuff like Confusion. He knows JMafia is going to swing. It didn't hit that time, but he's using Shadow Ball in a way that's completely shut down the aggressive play from JMafia. Or at least, not completely shut down, but it slowed it down.
Right now, coming back in with that up B, but not able to connect with it. He goes for it again, and WaDi. This is the first time in a while that we've seen WaDi live this late. I don't want to curse it, but he's doing fantastically holding onto the stock. This is the first time we've actually seen him able to use Rage.
Yeah, and now you see, this is where me Brawler can struggle. When you're out of that KO combo percent, outside of that up B out of shield, that's a great option, but they have to hunt for the KO, but luckily he found the parry.
Oh, but the up B coming out there.
This is so hilarious.
This is so...
Every time me Brawler just gets the hits, like, I want to respect it, but it just, the me just looks so damn goofy. But JMafia has been using that dash deck as well, covering rolls so well all night. You don't get away with too many. And the stagger pressure on shield still doesn't get the KO.
He's coming, and I love how long offstage WaDi stalls using charging Shadow Ball and just kind of floating his way back down. But Ajax, can we just point out the fact that suddenly JMafia is in the lead?
Yeah, this is actually getting very scary now for WaDi because we've already seen JMafia with a lead. He's willing to trade with you that much more, so he doesn't care about how many times you call him out on landing. He's going to get him with a forward air, though. It works for at least a bit, but also another thing is that the lead is gone. Hey, use that Angel Platform invincibility. You knew it was coming.
So much stuff is just happening. It's just like flying right past us on our screens. And okay, what was that?
I'm surprised nobody got hit there.
Yeah.
You only get so many up airs in that situation, but now he's getting that much closer to the throw percents, and he waited for him to throw out the Confusion first to throw out the shot put. That got a little bit more damage. WaDi doesn't get the disable. He jumps in and he gets just by it with the spot dodge. JMafia is not done just yet.
Not done, not dusted, not out, and not even knocked down. He's still out here. No fear, no worries. Running right into WaDi's face. Doesn't even care about the disable coming right out. Punches him. That's all he had to do. And it worked. And he won.
And it's such a laggy option too, that if he guessed incorrectly there, he would have been thrown off stage and been forced to navigate around a now really confident WaDi in his edge guards. So that could have gone significantly worse, but it did not. WaDi, considering stage counterpick, I'm telling you, I don't think anybody should be playing JMafia on FD when he plays the me Brawler, just because we've seen it. JMafia's ability to open you up on FD with those falling uppers and the grabs and mixing up with the side B, you need a platform to escape to as often as possible.
Escape is certainly the term that I would use, because he's just it's like an onslaught, dude. It's
You know what?
Wow.
You know what it's like playing against JMafia? You know, whenever you're in those games where all of a sudden the camera turns around, you gotta look behind you, there's like a T-Rex chasing you or a giant boulder or something like that.
Yeah,
That's what it's
yeah.
like. You're running the entire time away. You don't actually see most of the mix-ups coming because who the hell has me Brawler practice? And you have to dodge over and over. And he just never stops. Like, the only way to stop him really is, honestly, the best thing that's worked is that shadow ball on landing pressure, catching them every once in a while with the forward air. You know, it's only going to work so many times. And JMafia always has that clutch factor. And the fact that Mewtwo just dies stupid early.
You know, if you asked me to give you like a list of top players who have me Brawler experience, WaDi might be the only one on that list. I could see WaDi having practice against a me Brawler. And that's just because I'm making assumptions about MDVA, but MDVA has some weird characters, dude.
I mean, you know what's funny though? For the longest time, WaDi didn't even own Smash.
Oh, I know that WaDi doesn't like practice in his free time. I'm talking about all of his practice is from brackets.
Mhm.
And if anyone if anyone had Brawler practice, it would probably be MDVA.
Yeah, that just goes to show, like, for people who, when you're practicing, make sure you're practicing with a purpose. Like, don't just play and then not really digest what happened when you played for those hours on end. Because there's people like WaDi, and there's other players too who lay straight up, they didn't own the game. The only time they played was in bracket, and they still beat people because they really understood why they were getting mixed up, what they were getting hit by, and what they were doing. Here though, nobody's got a damn clue because this me Brawler is something you just don't see every day. And we're getting here into game number 4 with JMafia clutching it in that last game.
And back to small battlefield in D. Oh, WaDi just got a concussion and a brain injury that'll never heal after getting bonked on the head by that shot put, dude. This is... Oh my god.
Yeah, that's how you do it, Mewtwo. Just give him a concussion. His psychic powers won't work anymore. Look at that! Like that flip kick works on the right occasion sometimes, because that could have been another fair on a jump call, but instead he decided to go for side B.
Why does this flip kick work better than ZSS's in certain situations? I want to know, and I want to talk to who thought it was a good idea, so that I can have, you know, a nice, civil, non-violent confrontation. That's the word I'm gonna use.
Sometimes you find those deals at and when you go to the Family Dollar, occasionally you get that one that works. The up air into up B is gonna take it. That one, I don't even think that one was true. Actually, I think he caught WaDi jumping out, looking back at it. No, it was true. Yeah, he was stuck in tumble. He couldn't do a damn thing about it.
Yeah, no. Right now, not a great situation. That bounce that rolled so far, rolled off the stage and still bonked WaDi. And now look, like JMafia would a lead now. He can afford to dance around. Oh, I thought he was gonna read him with a back air. They're not gonna possibly been another stock or force them off. JMafia looking really good now. He's adjusted around WaDi's bait and punish style now, and that's really bad for WaDi because that's the only thing that was working before. And yeah, like we saw it against the other players earlier in the tournament, that like being super aggressive doesn't work on JMafia because he'll just out aggressive you. Looking to catch him in disadvantage doesn't work because he just doesn't stay in disadvantage. So what do? You play bait and punish. Now WaDi's been playing bait and punish, and now all of a sudden it's not working anymore. JMafia's figured something out, and it's awful.
You see it right there too. He's with a high enough percent lead. I don't think he actually has any viable kill throws. Maybe down throw at high enough percent might work, but like JMafia, he's jumping out and he's staying way safer after putting WaDi in like a pressure situation now.
This is very scary. 189%. He's still holding onto the stock, but one more hit and it'll be curtains for him. But the down throw fair, going to put JMafia in a very bad situation. Comes down with Nair. WaDi whiffs the grab on the spot dodge and going to die for his mistake.
Yeah, good call, recognizing that WaDi's trying to bait you to hold shield there, maybe do something a little bit reckless. Almost got him with the jab block. We've already seen what he could do with that before. This is looking rough. Like, WaDi finally finds the answer. Goes up 2 games, and JMafia, all he needed was just a 1, and he is looking like he has figured this Mewtwo out.
He's ripped the momentum from WaDi's hands and is now holding on to it for dear life. WaDi trying to use Disable, maybe a little bit in vain. He needs something to get this stock off so he can get started working his way to the second stock.
Yeah, that was a good way. That was a good opener right there. Oh, it doesn't keep him in shield. He was looking to catch him on neutral getup, but the back throw finally gets it. 66% isn't too bad to get even back up. Thing is though, you're definitely at it now. You're at KO percent to a potential down throw up B or a mix up. Is he gonna get him with the? Oh, he's trying to force him off stage. He could possibly get it down here.
Now pushing on in the Nair. Great spacing tool, 58%, 66, and counting. WaDi trying to use this Nair to build it up, looking for the Disable to end it all. He comes back down. This is actually the situation that WaDi needs to be able to take this game. He really wants that Disable because that's his win condition here. If he gets that Disable, it's game. But JMafia is doing such a good job of playing super aggressive around it, and he can't get it. The Nair!
He doesn't get it with the up smash! That's enormous! Like, he had it, and he only got him with the link, and he doesn't, he's out of position to punish that. He's not dead yet, but JMafia's got him in a great spot now. Oh, this is potentially the end of JMafia's run because of, he's at throw percent now too, so JMafia has to be that much more careful when he gets caught at the ledge.
He held on to ledge just a little bit too long, loses some vulnerability, and the Shadow Ball beams him right in the nose. I think it was the fake, the
Oh
wall
my
nose,
God.
the real